Oh, hey y'all. Talani here, stopping by to say hello. Am I really just stopping by in my own video? Okay. Well, what is this video about today? What are we talking about today? Today, we're talking about moving from one career path to another. So, or let's say, I'm gonna say it. You know, we say that being a student is a career, and I say that because you really are a student for a very long time. Literally, that's how, you know, some people get paid. You know, those refund checks be lit. But I'm going to talk about how we move from one point to another point. And my points are from being a biologist to being a chief information security officer. So, background story. Went to school, studied biology, pre-med, minor in philosophy though. Joined the military. Joining the military, they placed me in cybersecurity. I wanted to be a medical tech. I want to be a med tech, but there weren't any slots open. So they just put me in a tech field, and I was just like, all right. So it was kind of hard for the two because I wasn't fully focused on tech. I was really trying to get to med school and do that side of things. And so I was kind of lost because I was confused. I would get to work on my drill weekends and wouldn't know what to do because, you know, I wasn't really studying what to do there. I was studying how to get into medicine. So down the line, anyways. Now I'm going to take it as if I am a person who just studied biology and did not join the military. As a person who just studied biology, you know, if you don't go into med school, you really can go into research. You really can teach. It's not, we don't have an array of things that we can really do with the biology degree except go on and get higher education. So with that being said, I started to focus more on me and not focus on, you know, the military or me having a biology degree and not doing anything in the field. I just started to focus on me and what would make me happy and what would make me feel like I am achieving my success. With that being said, so I started doing some research, which is really step one to figuring life out, or figuring your career out. Step one is research. Go online and literally Google any type of industry. For me, it was different careers within technology. I know computers, I know phones, you know, I know tech to an extent. I really like figuring out new things that my phone is able to do or my laptop's able to do. So I said, okay, let me look into tech. Started doing research, and I was like, okay, I could be a help desk individual. Landed my first job as a customer service manager, and that's basically having a small team underneath me, and we fixed actual devices. Like, we fixed actual devices where I would go in and move this wire, move that wire, you know, go in and actually physically fix things. And I was also helping build software. It was kind of crazy because I didn't really think I was in an IT role because I was called a client support manager. So I wasn't really like, oh, I'm really, you know, in tech, but I was just on the hardware side, and I did a little bit of software. I was literally engulfed in tech. So technically the company I worked for was an aerospace technology company, which back then I didn't know anything about that. So here I am. So maybe 2-3 years later, right? Studying for Sec Plus, my very first certification within cybersecurity or within tech, saying that I'm going into the cybersecurity field. It took me, y'all, I took this test 4 times. 4 times. I passed it on the 4th time. It was hard for me. I wasn't focused mentally on anything in tech. So it was hard, I'm not gonna lie, but I studied my butt off. So that's step 2, is once you figure out what you want to do within that industry, start studying at that moment for whatever certification, license you have to get. You have to start studying. Step 3, once I got Sec Plus, I started to look into different jobs. Like, what job can I get with just having Sec Plus? Y'all, there's a lot. First of all, you can be a security analyst. You can be a SOC analyst, which is a secured operations center analyst. Like, you can do so many things with a Sec Plus certification. So, you know, I was like, okay. So I'll start applying for jobs that this is the basic. Of course, the camera died. So where were we? We were discussing basically step 3 after, you know, getting your cybersecurity, after getting your first cert license or whatever, so have you. It's now applying for different jobs, right? Now, all these job descriptions say that we have to have some type of experience. I'm talking about it's an entry-level job, and they're still asking for experience. So where does that experience come from? Because everybody's like, well, I haven't worked in the industry, so I don't know what to do. Well, your experience comes from what you learned in school and how you can apply it. A lot of things that slipped me up is basically, first of all, I didn't go to school for this. I went to school for biology, so I still don't even know how to really communicate what I learned. So I started practicing mock interviews. I would go on YouTube and look up the top technical questions or technical questions that they'll ask for this type of position, whatever it may be, and started practicing learning how to answer it. Not necessarily answering it exactly how they put it in, because anybody who's anybody will know that you rehearse something. So what I do is I write down the information and I go back and I talk about it from my standpoint. Like, okay, you know, what's A, B, and C? Well, A, B, and C is yada, yada, yada because of yada, yada, yada. I started practicing mock interviews on myself, and before you knew it, girl, let me tell y'all, honey, interviews are my thing now, okay? I can pass an interview. Hey, I was able to pass the one that I got this job. So, really, moving from one industry to another, it's not really hard, but it's definitely not easy. You do gotta work. You do gotta put in the research time. You do gotta put in the studying time. You do have to practice. Practice makes perfect. So you have to take the proper steps to get there. And to be honest with you guys, I'm here to help you. For those who don't know, I do offer a consultation. I do offer resume review. I do offer mock interviews. And right now it's free. So if you're watching this video, you probably have a week left to get this free service that I offer. Matter of fact, comment below if you would like some help. Right now, I'm gonna do it for you, you know, just because the kindness that I'm out of my heart, and I actually just enjoy like helping people. So go ahead, drop your information or email me at ohshe's.com. That's O-O-H, she's, S-H-E-S, tech, T-E-C-H, at gmail.com. And I would love to help you guys out. Thank you for watching my video.